Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video today I'm trying out Polygel for the first time, and I'm very excited about this because I've been wanting to try Polygel for a long time, ever since I had known that it was a thing. I don't know, maybe like when I was 17 I first found out about Polygel, and I watched a lot of Nails by Vic and I just really wanted to try Polygel, but I just never bought any. But today, Rosalind was kind enough to send me some Polygel, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you, Rosalind, for sending this Polygel over, and I'm very excited to try this out today. And they also sent me slip solution, and it comes with a little cup and a brush. And the Polygel itself comes in this really pretty box, like it has roses on it, and the color they sent me is this milky white color called Opal. They also sent me dual forms, but these give you curved nails, and I'm not really a curved nail girl, so I just didn't use them today. And also it came with like this little like pink thing. I'm not sure what it is, and I went on their Amazon to see like is it there, like is there like an item description for it, but I don't know what this is, y'all. Like, I really don't know. I would have to ask them, and I'm probably gonna continue to forget to do that. So yeah, so here we have the brush. It's pretty small, but like using it today, it was very easy to use. And y'all, like, I've never tried Polygel before, so you can imagine after years of using acrylic how like crazy this was for me using Polygel, because Polygel is so different. Like, obviously it doesn't dry when you're using it. There's no monomer, so it doesn't smell bad at all. There's no smell. And you can get a very, very smooth application and have to do like 2 minutes of filing. So here's how the color looks. Well, how it looks on this towel. It's slightly translucent, so I would definitely say it's a milky white color. I definitely prefer that over like a stark white. So using it like the first time, I didn't do any practice off camera, by the way, because I wanted to like give y'all like my authentic experience with using this Polygel and the slip solution as well. So my first impressions were that like this was different, like really different, like obviously, but I felt like, I don't know, I was gonna struggle a little bit, but at the same time, like I was patting it around and like, you know, making sure that I got it all over the tip. And I'm gonna be doing this nail in 2 beads for my first nail, and some of them I'm gonna be, well, I think for the rest of them I'm gonna be doing them in 1 bead, but for this one I did 2 beads, and I wanted to show y'all how I did it. Of course, I can't really do a tutorial because this is my first time using it, but I'm just patting it, making sure that the Polygel is covering the tip fully. I'm also smoothing it out and making sure that it's, you know, not bumpy or lumpy. And I basically just kept doing that and making sure that it was even on all sides and even across the whole nail. And we don't need to waste any, so I kept it all on the nail. When it comes to acrylic, like when you like put too much, like for your first bead and you're doing like a 2 bead or 3 bead method, usually I just like take the extra acrylic off, and that would be that. But when you take excess Polygel off, you can just put that like back on the nail. You can do the same with acrylic, but not if it's fast drying, and Polygel doesn't dry until you cure it. So I cured that layer of Polygel. As you can see, it's very smooth, and now I'm just squeezing out some more. And you can just squeeze like a ball onto your nail. You don't have to like, you know, squeeze it out and like cover the nail with it. You can just squeeze a ball of Polygel on there and just mold it, pat it down. This Polygel, like at first seems a little stiff, but it's actually not. It's pretty soft. Like, it's a pretty soft Polygel, but it doesn't like flood my cuticles too much, which I like, of course. And I don't have any other Polygel to compare it to, y'all, so I'm sorry about that. But from me using it, I can tell that it's pretty soft and very easy to work with. It's very easy to mold, So you want to use lighter pressure when you're molding it so that you don't like remove like too much or create like dents and then like not notice because it's one color. Like it's just white, so it's hard to notice sometimes if you have an uneven application. Just make sure that you're checking all sides of the nail at every angle to make sure that your application is nice and smooth, and this way you won't have to do a lot of filing. So for the next nail, I decided to do one bead, and I didn't know how much I needed, honestly, so I started out with a lot. And you don't need to put this much on this small of a nail. Well, these nails are small to me. I don't know about y'all, but these nails are pretty short to me. I opted for like a shorter / longer look just because I'm trying polygel for the first time and I didn't want to do like XXL nails on a medium that I've never tried before. But anyways, I'm just patting it up into the cuticle, like getting it like close to the cuticle but not exactly, because I don't want it to flood while I'm working on the rest of the nail. And then I just smooth it down and I make sure I smooth out that apex. I try to thin out the apex a little bit so I don't have to do any debulking. And yeah, I just really am loving this polygel. Like, I love it a lot. I really want to only do polygel from now on. Honestly, I do not want to even touch my acrylics anymore, but I still have a lot of acrylic left. So yeah, I'm still gonna need to be buying monomer or whatever. But I'm not gonna worry about that too much now that I got this tube of polygel, because if I do want to build up a nail, I can just use this. I don't even like, have to build nails often. But yeah, so when I removed the excess polygel off of the nail, because I did put too much, of course, I'm just putting it onto the other nail, and then I'm gonna smooth this out, remove excess, get the shape right, and then I'm gonna cure just this nail, of course, and then I'm gonna go to the next nail and then the next nail, and I will be showing all my nails. I'm pretty sure I might have forgotten to record one of them, but I can't actually remember because I just feel like I did. But yeah, like I said, I'm really loving this polygel, like a ton more than acrylic. I already knew that I would like polygel more than acrylic. I just already knew that, and I like this color a lot too. I was hoping I would get clear, but I wasn't opposed to getting something besides clear. I wasn't opposed to it at all. It was just the fact that if I did clear, then I could have like encapsulated some glitters or something like that. But I'm really happy with this color as well, and I'll probably have a chance to get more colors from Rosalind and try out different colors for y'all in the future. So I do want to tell y'all that I have a discount code for this polygel, and I will put it up right now and also at the end of the video. This code is for 10% off and will also be linked in my description. Not linked, but just in my description in case you just want to copy and paste it. But you can get 10% off, and this polygel is a 60 milliliter bottle, and the original price on Amazon, at least right now as of recording this, the original price is $7.99 for this 60 milliliter tube of polygel. I don't know like if that's a good price or a bad price. Rosalind is on the more affordable side, so I'm pretty sure it's a great price. And I don't know how much nails that 60 milliliter tube can do, but I will definitely find out, because I know I'm about to be using this a lot more often, because I really love this. Like, I really love Polygel, and I like working with it so far. I don't know how it would be working with alcohol as a slip solution, but the slip solution that Rosalind gave me works just fine. I don't know. I don't have anything else to compare it to, unfortunately, but it works just fine. And also, I've heard that sometimes when you get a slip solution from, like, the kit, that it can make the clear Polygel like cloudy. So it's probably better to use alcohol for your clear Polygel, but I haven't tried their clear Polygel with their slip solution yet. So hopefully I will be able to at some point. And if I do, then of course I'm gonna let y'all know if it's better with their slip solution or without it. But right now I just have this color to try out. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope y'all enjoy the Polygel application, and I'll pop back in when it's time for filing. Before we get into filing, we need to wipe our nails with alcohol because we do not want any sticky, tacky like polygel getting stuck in the file, because yeah, it will happen. When I used to use builder gel, sometimes I would forget to wipe my nails off before filing them, and it would just be terrible. But anyways, first I'm going to start off by sealing my cuticles with a pear bit. My favorite bit to use for sealing cuticles. Apparently you don't have to seal cuticles. Now, I saw a post on Instagram where it said if your cuticle application is flawless, you don't have to do any sealing whatsoever. And I think that's true, honestly. And I think sometimes sealing can be bad if your application is flawless, because if your cuticle application is nice and neat and flawless, and you go ahead and go seal that, I feel like it's just like, I don't know, it's unnecessary. And that person apparently has had amazing retention for years. So yeah, I mean, you probably don't even have to do this step if you have a good application, but I'm doing this step because this is my first time using Polygel. I don't think my cuticle application is flawless whatsoever. But I do want to say I am using like 3 layers of peel off base coat, so it doesn't matter if I sealed them or not. They're not going to last anyway. I don't know how long they're going to last. They're still on the day after me doing these nails. They're still on, even with 3 layers of peel off base coat, so I'm a little bit concerned, but it's fine. So anyways, after I seal these cuticles, I go in with my hand file, and I first go in, I also like to go underneath my nails with my electric file. But with my hand file, I like to go on the sidewalls, and I like to make sure the sides of the nail are straight, and I like to hold the file at like a very like straight up and down vertical angle when I'm doing the sides of my nails, just like that. And I like to make sure I get those nice and crisp, obviously, so because we want a nice crisp square shape. And then I go on top of the nails, and then I go like around, and you know how you file nails, just go over the body of the nail until it's completely filed. And you can tell by feeling it, or if the nail is like completely white, like you have scratches all over the nail, you can tell that's how you've gotten a smooth nail after filing. So yeah, I just do that, and I'm not gonna be showing my entire hand because that would take forever. So after this, we're gonna move on to a little bit of nail art, which I don't know what the design is called. I've only seen it a few times. I don't know what it's called. It reminds me of tie-dye, but it's just like a simple design. I don't know, and I don't even know if I like it, honestly. I don't even know if I like it, but I'll come back when it's time to get into that design. For the nail art today, I'm using these 3 colors from Rosalind, and I'll have them linked below. I'll have like one of their big gel polish sets linked below, but you can get these colors from several different sets of theirs, but I'm gonna link one of the ones where I'm pretty sure all the colors are in it. So I'm gonna be using blooming gel for this design today. You don't have to use blooming gel. You can use a base coat or a top coat, it doesn't matter, but I'm using blooming gel. And I'm gonna also be using a dotting tool. And yeah, let's get into the tutorial. for this little nail art, and I pretty much only want to show one finger for this, just because this video is mainly for the polygel, not the nail art. But anyway, I'm just dotting it, and I'm like doing like little ovals because I'm pretty sure that's how the design looks. I'm not sure. I didn't like look at a picture for this because like I can't find a picture. I don't know what the design is called. It's like spiral dots or whatever. But anyway, I'm just putting like dots, and the blooming gel is gonna spread these out, do its job, and make them like big and like dramatic and weird looking. And that's it. That's gonna be the nail art. And then after that, I'll show y'all the final look with a matte top coat, because I don't know which will look better, matte or glossy. I don't know. Here is the final design. I don't know if I like it. Let me know what y'all think below. Thank you so much to Rosalind for sending me this polygel, and remember the code is in my description and right here. And yeah, check out my socials below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.